She's on vacation now and she opens up more over text. Things get better when we see each other less. How do I keep this up when we're together, or what can I do to better the relationship? We both want to work on it and she's willing to work on herself as much as I am. Okay, so things get better when you're apart because the distance between you grows, which means that the emotional energy exchange is modulated to a degree that she feels safer and more comfortable. If when you're together, you're always checking everything, are we okay? Is everything all right? What can I be doing? How can I make this work? Your energy's like up here somewhere and it filled up the space. So that means that it's kind of crowding her out of it. And some people say, well, isn't that what we should be doing? If we really care about something, we should be checking in, checking in, checking in. So the issue is that when we're doing that, whether it's verbally or non-verbally, to a high degree, we're not communicating care or consideration, we're communicating distrust. And if we're communicating distrust of someone else, it's usually because we feel a distrust of ourselves, our worthiness, our lovability, distrusting that we would survive it if this doesn't work out. So of course, it's lovely to care about the success of a relationship and to do what we can to affect the success of a relationship, but it needs to be buffered by the understanding that, but if it doesn't work out, it'll hurt, but I'm not afraid of hurt feelings. And I'm not afraid of my fear of hurt feelings. Hurt feelings are a part of life. And so if it doesn't work out, that's okay. It wasn't for me. If it works out, it'll be for a reason. If it doesn't work out, it'll be for another reason. And both of those will be opportunities to grow. So the checking in and the worrying and the wanting to make it work, you want to dig into where's that fear coming from? Where's that aspiration coming from? Because there might be some historical content that fills up the space between you that may be compelling her to pull back. And it's not just you. When it fills up the space between you, now it's likely turning on something that she's also carrying, but holding in a different way. And so this is where now we fall into that dance of the anxious avoidant trap. And just to speak to that a little bit, when you are, a lot of this is energetics too. It's not about behavior. It's not about what you say. It's not about what you do. It's the energy you carry when you're in the space with someone. And you can be saying, doing all the right things. But if your energy is spinning in your head, in your heart, in your body, floating above your head, that is going to be read by the other person, and that is what they're going to respond to. Okay. So it's not about tips for negotiating something with this person. It's more about finding your self-trust, finding trust in the universe, finding trust and ease with yourself, and just being able to connect to this person on that level of trust. Right? Trusting that if something's not right, she'll let you know. And you can ask, if you don't trust that yet, you can ask every so often, but not all the time. If that makes any sense. And then as you start to pull back a little bit, you have made some space for them now to move towards you. And you want that space for them to move towards you because that's really good information. Is it working because I'm overworking it? Or is it working because there's a genuine connection here and there's an equal and reciprocal investment? It's hard to know if you're always trying to make it work. Shouldn't have to make anything work. It does require effort, but relationships are supposed to be a refuge from work. So you have to relax into them. And that starts by relaxing into yourself. Also, remember to subscribe and ring the bell for notifications. I put out videos once a week and I wouldn't want you to miss out.